subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
The random conservative. What's happening?
Oh, hey, I hope not to be a moron in your opinion, but
Go ahead.
hell, I'm just here.
Okay, now,
And
hey, now I don't want meth babble in here. Okay, let me get you out because you already sound like you didn't hit the meth pipe. I don't want to hear no meth babble either. I don't want to hear that either. Let's get Kanye in here. Let's get Kanye in the building. All right, brother Kanye, what's up, man?
Man, what's going on, Tariq? Um, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. I've been saying the same shit for years. There's three blacks: color, culture, and status. Just because they color black don't mean they culturally black.
Right,
And the best way to separate it is to put something in front of it. Whether you call yourself foundational, freeman, or as Claude Anderson said, native black, there
right,
has to be a separation.
right. Exactly. Yeah, trying to do this thing where you're gonna try to gatekeep blackness just for our lineage. That's not going to work because you try to do that, they're gonna hit you with the legalese. Like, hey, we were black back over here in the islands. So if there's something that's going to be giving tangibles to black people legally, we are eligible. I'm not leaving that on the table with these plebiscite babbling mush mouth fools. Y'all listen to that dumb if you want to. When cats say that stupid ass, where are these niggas from? You understand? When cats are talking like that, you better watch and see where these guys are really, really from. You watch that. Because dudes who talk that dumbass talk, these might be dudes from Caribbean damn backgrounds. You watch that. These might be some low-key undercover Caribbean cats trying to pull the whammy bammy on us over here. You understand? Nah, you know good and well that won't work. And they know that's not going to work. But trying to get us to go along with it so that we sit up here and try to say that only black folks are the black folks over here. So if you give reparations, that means it's only for us. And then the minute they say, okay, reparations for black people, everybody and their mama get it. If you don't put nothing in front of that blackness, or if you don't flip it to freedmen or something, no. Come on now, let's be real. You let these Negroes get in the forefront of something, it's a wrap. You let these plebiscite babbling buffoons get in front of something, it's a goddamn wrap. All right, let's get Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus, hop in here.
What's up, Tariq?
Chatting with him.
I've been listening to them for the last couple of hours. Earlier today, they had a space and they're talking about abolishing race, and I'm like, white people ain't finna get rid of that.
Yep.
They not finna get rid of their status to help you. That's not finna happen.
Right.
And like, you can't stop someone from coming over here, especially in this day and age when anybody can recognize anything. If I want to go sign up to be a donkey tomorrow, I can sign up to be recognized as a donkey, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Right. Exactly.
So like,
Right. So yeah, this insane ass logic. I want to know what these niggas' agenda is. Because you got a lot of people who play dumb. You got some dumb people, but then you got people who play dumb. I think these Negroes are playing dumb. I think these dudes might be Caribbean and trying to flip and try to shame people into going along with their goofball narrative, knowing that it's going to fail. You better watch these dudes. But that King Tremaine dude, you better holler at me. You talking all that gully talk. You holler at me, nigga. Don't run off. Don't talk gully and then run your punk ass off. You come holler at me. All right, raise your hand. Who's in here? Fuck you think you talking to? Yeah, I got a problem with him. Whoever he is. I don't know none of these mushmouth, dusty ass dudes. Yeah, don't try to get into tough talk on this damn app, bro. All right. Y'all raise your hand. All right. Let's get, who is this? Zay. What's going on, Zay? Zay, didn't I have you on before?
Yeah, I'm a regular, man. What's good with you,
I'm
brother?
good, Zay. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. Man, these brothers right here that just called and they pissed me the fuck off. Now, I got 2 points. Now, if these niggas really was trying to codify, they would have jumped on the delineation movement. That's how you know these niggas is really hating
Yeah,
on the influence that another brother got. Because if you was really about trying to get on code, nigga, you wouldn't be hating on another nigga who was fighting for the same shit. Like, but I ain't gonna talk too much. I land my plane, but that was definitely a prime example of a hating ass nigga.
real talk. My man, thank you so much. Yeah, I understand. Just like with the first guy who called, and they seem like they're buddies. I said, dude, just come on, because yeah, what you doing is real passive aggressive. What you're doing is like some passive aggressive hating, because he kept pointing the finger to me. Well, you be saying, Tariq, you be saying everybody over there overseas is black. You be saying that. Yeah, when they get over here, they'll be classified as black. Yeah. But you be saying that's the most sensitive ass feminine hating. That's some feminist ass feminine hating, guys. Plebiscite babbling, feminine ass hating. All right, let me get some more people in here, because we are in here deep, by the way. We are in here very deep. Raise your hand if y'all ready. Let's get Ben in here. Ben, hop on, man. Ben, hop on.
Yeah, man, I think they're hating on you. What they're trying to do is gatekeep blackness. And as you explained, I think last night, it's difficult to do that given the history of how black was used. And so they don't see it. That's what it is. They don't see it.
Yeah, you know what? I think they do see it, Ben. I think these mushmouth Sambos see exactly how that's not going to work. I think they know it, and I think they're coming in deliberately with these janky narratives in order to undermine the delineation. I think they're deliberately trying to undermine delineation. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Excuse me. By the way, are those dudes with those, are they connected to those Secure the Tribe dudes? Are they connected with them dudes? Because that's what that kind of sounds like. That's what that sounds like. All right, let me get a couple of more calls in here. Because y'all here, I gotta take some medicine in a minute. But yeah, that sounds like that Secure the Tribe. Yeah. And you better let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Some of these folks who come in here with these goofy narratives, there's a lot of ops in here. There's a lot of ops in here who act like they're down, and they come in here saying some weirdo ass and they're oppy as hell, and they hang with other ops. Y'all better understand, a lot of these people are very oppy, and all of this weird finger wagging, that's just some hate that they've already had. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let me see who we got in here. Um, let's get Blue Mirror. We got some new faces in here. Blue Mirror, hop in. Blue Mirror.
Hey, sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. I just want to say shout out to you for calling it early, saying that these dudes are hating. Because at first I was trying to listen to him. I'm like, let me see what he's saying. And the first thing he said when he got up there was, "You're contradicting yourself." But he was contradicting
Oh,
himself, saying,
yeah.
Yeah. We should separate. We're the ones that are black, but at the same time, you want to erase race. It just didn't make any sense. So
Right.
yeah, these dudes are definitely on some hater stuff, and they trying to get us off of our square, and we're on top and we're on cold.
Exactly.
And I land.
Thank you. That's all that is. These Negroes ain't slick. They're coming in here, the dude contradicting himself. Both of these fools are contradicting themselves left and right, just plebiscite babbling. One thing contradicts the next. And then it all gets into some accusing where you be doing this, you be doing this, Tariq. You got all this influence, you got all these people. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what this is about. That's some hater shit. Watch that. Watch that. Watch when people start saying some nonsensical stuff. It's some other it's some other stuff going. Just like fat ass Tone and Yvette. When we fell out, Tone tried to hide behind some shit I said about opportunity zones. I made just a very dismissive comment about opportunity zones. And then Tone Talks hopped on and did like an hour video. Well, Tariq talked about opportunity zones. I gotta go into. He did a whole screed about me mentioning opportunity zones. Like, nigga, I don't really give about no opportunity zones. What's this about? And then at the end of his screed, the truth came out. He did this long plebiscite babble screed about me mentioning opportunity zones. Let me read you the data about opportunity zones. Opportunity zones won't work because okay, what is this nigga talking about? Then at the end of it, and by the way, why is Tariq having a convention in Atlanta for FBA? Ah, there it is. There it is. That's what this is really about. They got mad because we announced that we were having the first Foundation of Black American convention, and that's what he had a problem with. All of that other babbling was a smokescreen. The truth came out. Y'all hating because we were planning on having a successful convention. And then they went behind the scenes trying to sabotage it. We still had it and still popped off. But that's what that was really about. Those dudes calling up, that's passive aggressive on some hater. But they are hating on the influence. These niggas could give less than a damn about some racial classifications. They could give less than a damn, family. Just understand that. Please understand that. And watch some of the people who clicked in with these folks. Watch some of the people who's clicked in with these people. Okay, let me get some more folks in here. Okay, let's get Reggie Hood in the building. Reggie Hood in the building. Damn, my dog is loud. Reggie Hood, hop on, man. Yo, Reggie, hop on.
What's good, brother? You can hear me?
Yes, what's up, Reggie? I hear you.
Hey, man, I've been rocking with you for about 15 years now, man. I never even attempt to speak to you, but I've been rocking with you and supporting everything you've been doing.
Love it, man. Love it. What's on your mind tonight, brother?
Hey, man, you caught them brothers real fast. I'm assuming them some young niggas, because some young niggas was haters, and you right, they morons.
Yes.
But you know what though, man? I see the progress that you guys been making. We've been making because I've been rocking with you. But I think we've made a lot of progress, especially seeing what happened with the election this year, and we know what happened when Hillary ran too.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I think this the closest we have gotten in a long time, and I think it's about time we stop playing with people and start crushing them completely. We can't keep wounding people and giving them enough time to heal and come back at us. It's time to start crushing them. I'm talking about politically and strategically. So only thing I want to say is, man, look out for me. Remember that name, Reggie Hood. I'm about to start sending you some stuff in the near future. I just want you to see what's going on my end. We on the same page, brother.
No doubt, man. Much love to you, brother Reggie, man. Much respect to you, sir. Shout out to brother Reggie. All right, let's get RJ. Speaking of tethers, let's get RJ in here. Let's get RJ in here. The Democrat tether. RJ, what's going on, man? RJ, unmute your microphone.
What's good?
How you living, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Well, I am glad to say I'm glad you're acknowledging that there's other black people other than um FBAs, because there was a time where you would pretend like the whole of Africa wasn't black and the Caribbeans weren't black. There was a time. I remember that time.
No, I've never said that. You're just not foundational Black American. I've never said they weren't black.
No, because I remember saying, Kamala is black. And I even qualified it and said she's not FBA, but she's black. And you be like, no, 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 she's not black. No one is
Now,
black.
Kamala,
I know black. I know black.
where's the proof that Kamala's black? Everything about Indian.
She's also Caribbean. Her father's black.
No, her dad, there's no proof that man has ever been classified as black because people are saying that he's possibly East Indian just like her.
No, people are saying her father's Caribbean black. So see, there you go again.
But
There you go again.
go again.
Because the white people are hating her because she's black.
No,
So
but we're listening to her own words because for the longest she's like, I'm Indian. I'm the first Indian woman. I'm the first Asian. So she was going out of her way to classify herself as something different.
she's also called herself black too. So
Oh no, and there's no proof that dad is black. That's the thing. And
no, there is, because people have seen her. People have seen him. There's pictures of him. He's black. He's a black man.
no, he don't look black.
Well, you can't tell him he's not black. So that's another thing I wanted to get into. Why do you think you can say when someone's skin is clearly black, you want people to not believe their eyes that someone is black?
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're black.
because they'll turn around and tell us how black they're not and how different they are until there's something to gain, and then all of a sudden they're soul power black. So that's where the culture thing comes in. You see,
Yeah, that's a
I
different.
don't
That's a different.
I
That's a different from
know because that's why I don't like people being able to circle back to blackness when it's convenient. That's why we're foundational Black Americans. So if you want to circle around and pretend and cosplay, that's fine, but you can't cosplay as a foundational Black American. That's my point.
That's a different story. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Godfrey joke of I know black. The Dominicans can say they're not black, but they are black. They're clearly to the eyes. I'm not gonna not believe my eyes. They're black.
Right,
So
but here's the thing. If that Dominican, which a lot of them sit up here and say they ain't black, I ain't gonna get on code with them, and I don't want them trying to get into our mix because they are decidedly letting us know they have no cultural camaraderie with us. And that's okay. Let me know what's going on so that you don't sneak up
so if
so you don't sneak up around us using your melanin and then you have secret contempt because that's the problem.
if a racist killed a black immigrant for being black, what are we talking about?
What kind of analogy was that? That didn't make no sense.
No, if a racist kills a black immigrant because he's a racist and he doesn't like black people, and then you say no, that immigrant wasn't actually black, but the racist is like, no, I think he's black, and that's why I killed him.
That makes no sense.
That's why.
That analogy didn't.
See, this is where you're being obtuse. You're acting.
That analogy didn't connect, brother. That didn't connect, RJ. Now you're just babbling. That was a horrible analogy. Let me let you go. I don't want that. That was the worst analogy. That didn't even make no sense. What if a white man killed the immigrant nigger? What does that mean? Okay, nothing. That don't mean nothing. You didn't connect the dots. Horrible analogy. All right, let's get Cuzzo. Let's get Cuzzo in here. Cuzzo, hop on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Cuzzo. How are you, brother?
Awesome. I'm good. Hope everything is good on your end. To RJ, I just wanted to point out to the fact that her father has Indian roots. They call them coolies. I used to be in the Navy, and I was in the Navy with some of these people, and they are Indian roots, but they were born in Jamaica. It's just like you have Asians or Chinese, and they have the Jamaican accent. They speak patois,
Yeah.
but they're born in Jamaica, but their roots go back to Asia. And I land my plane.
So, and see, that's my thing, because what happens is for the last 4 months, people have been arguing incessantly about Kamala's blackness. It's been a back and forth nonstop. Even now, RJ's still arguing back and forth about her blackness. I shut it down. She ain't foundational Black American. Argument over. But she's Black. Okay, she ain't foundational Black American. All right. But nothing. So all of that collard green and all and that you're not from this culture. So what you talking about? That shuts down everything. All of this, you were making cornbread and listening to Marvin Gaye and Tupac and all. No, how you doing all that? And you didn't grow up in that kind of household. You didn't grow up in a foundational Black American household. See, that shuts down a whole bunch of arguments. The whole collard green. Yeah, no, how are you making collard greens? That's a foundational Black American dish. Your East Indian mama wasn't teaching you how to make no collard greens. What are you talking about? And we shut all of that down. We're just putting that foundational on the front of it. That's why the tethers and the establishment, they got a problem with that because that's a power move. You designate your own group and everybody's on code, or enough people are on code about it. You see? That's what that is. Now raise your hand. Let's get y'all in here. All right. Let's get let me see. Let me get a couple of more people in here. So I gotta get my together. All right. Um, let's get Marcel for Congress. Let's get Marcel for Congress in here. Brother Marcel, I'm good, sir. How are you?
I was listening to your space and I heard the guy say that there's only 35 million foundational Black Americans, freedmen. He's wrong, but I know where the confusion comes from. According to the 2023 census, and you already know we're undercounted, but there's like 51 million Black people in America. Of that, 5 million are immigrants. The Pew Research Center came out saying that 21% of Black people in America had an immigrant parent. But the article made it very clear the other parent was a Freeman Foundation Black American. So that means you have people who are bi-ethnic. So that's where the confusion is coming from with him. The second thing I want to say is to talk about this issue of like gatekeeping blackness. When the OMB originally had that hearing, I remember there were people who was like, immigrants, Black immigrants should not be able to consider themselves Black. They need to have their own separate category. And some people were getting upset with me because my attitude was, that's too much work for me trying to get them to choose a separate category. I'm just going to focus on a category for us, our people. And I was pushing for American freedmen because I said my fight is for us to get reparations and other federal policies. So as long as we have a category that other people cannot enter, that'll be fine.
I
Whereas, as you've been saying, trying to fight to get everybody else out of Black, which they've been in already for decades, that's just too much work, and that will be a whole other fight. So I land there.
thank you so much. I mean, damn, thank you. I mean, Brother Marcel, this is our genius brother. He just made it real plain and logical. This is what I'm saying. Fools think you're going to get all of these immigrants coming over to not say that they're Black when it can benefit them? That's not going to happen. You can't make them do that. And if they see some benefits, you think you're going to get them to not claim Blackness when there's some benefits on the table? All these immigrants flooding over here, what you gonna do? Just, y'all better not say y'all Black now. That's only us. Move, nigga. No, what we do is what we're doing now. We got our own category. That's a distinct, unique category that can't nobody touch. No other people can touch. They're trying to. That's why the tether class gets so mad, because it's effective. What we're doing is effective. We have our own ethnic category based on our unique history to this land. Everybody's on code with it, and the tether class can't leech onto it. Boom, there it is. Problem solved. We ain't got to do all that old. Well, no, what we got to do is, okay, I got some paperwork. We're going to have to get it filed. And I got to go to the UN. We're going to remove all the racial categories. And then we just going to keep one, and that's going to be black. Then we're going to go to the border and put up signs to let everybody know, if you come over here, you can't say you this now. You can't say you're black, because we's going to have to enforce it. What we're going to do, we're going to raise money to buy a bunch of horses, because we're going to have to ride horses on the border. We're going to have to get some money for rope. We got to go fund me for the rope and the horses now. And nobody can say black, but we're going to remove the racial categories, but we're going to keep one race. I mean, what the? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, the dude said you wanted to gatekeep black, but remove racial categories. Oh, I don't know. It was all over the place. It was all over the place, family. You see what I'm saying? Just babbling, nonsensical plebiscite babbling nonsense. All over the damn place. Some of these people are ops, man. Some of these people are damn ops. Yeah? Watch these folks. Watch them. All right. Let's see. We're going to get some more people in here. Let's get some more folks in here. All right. All right. Let's get let me see. Y'all raise your hand. Raise your hand. Let's get Dan Quay. Let's get Dan Quay in the building. Dan Quay. What's up, Dan?
Yo, what's good, Tariq?
What's up, Dan? How?
Yeah, excuse me, I'm eating something. Yeah, basically, I'm African, right?
Yeah,
I was born in France.
brother. You got to put that, that that bush meat is killing me. Excuse me. Go ahead, brother. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so basically, I was born in France, and
You Senegalese?
I don't agree with what they are saying, but I want to play devil's advocate because in France, race is not recognized, in the law. So technically, I understand what they're saying when they say that they want to abolish race, but I don't think they would achieve what they want because even though race is not recognized legally, there's still racism.
Right,
Like it doesn't matter.
right.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they still practice racism in France.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So yeah, but I just wanted to play devil's advocate to like actually say that it's possible because I feel like you're kind of acting like it's not possible, which I feel is kind of not fair as well.
but the thing is, it's a contradiction. You say you want to gatekeep blackness, but then you want to remove race altogether. So which one is it?
Yeah. So their understanding of it is that blackness is not a racial thing. And I don't agree with them, but I've listened to them and understood what they mean by that. I tried showing them documents of I'm a Khan, right? So I tried showing people documents of Akan people being called black in the 1600s and stuff like that. They don't really care. So they tried convincing me that I shouldn't, identify as black,
Right, because yeah,
even though it doesn't matter.
that's my point. There's people they've been identifying as black in different regions for centuries, so that's been a thing, and that's all people have to do is point to documents or point to some type of paperwork, just like the Haitians. They can point to the Haitian Constitution and show that Dessalines classified the people as black. I mean, there's people who classify themselves as black. I'm a foundational black American. We're foundational black Americans. That remedies that right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But why do you think people have such an issue with I guess ascribing to the foundational Black American label? Like, is it because it's a change, or because they just don't want other people to identify as black? Like, which one do you think it is?
Yeah, well, it just depends. Certain people, most people really don't have a problem with it. When you talk to
I mean, a lot of people have a problem with it on Spaces, at least. Maybe it's a Twitter thing. I don't know.
Yeah, the only people who got a problem with it are tethers, the people who are not foundational Black American, and undercover ops. That's another thing. We got a lot of ops in here. And when they start talking down on it, talking against us delineating and using the term foundational Black American, we got to understand that the political structure, not only did they pay off the Roland Martins and all of those people, they paid off other people to act like they're grassroots. And a lot of this is really a low key attack on me. It's really a personal thing against me. You understand?
Mm.
And a lot of people in here who be skinning and grinning, they be having little personal gripes, and I look and see where's that really coming from. Because you got a lot of people in here who act like they're down, but low key, they are sent in here by um, them folks. And their job is to be on some COINTELPRO thing to kind of try to discredit me. You understand? That's what that is about. And the fact that so many people identify as foundational Black American, their job is to try to discredit me so that nobody would do that. I want y'all to understand that part of the game. Y'all better get it. Y'all better understand where I'm coming from. Because some of these people be in here skinning and grinning, but they be in these little spaces making little passive aggressive comments. You see, you better understand the game out here. Average, what's up, brother?
How you doing, sir? Man, this was painful. Because to be honest, the dudes that were talking Hudson first and then King Tremaine second, two different approaches. They were saying about the same thing, but when you have agreements, and this was a good conversation, especially with you and Hudson, right? And I understand it, but when Tremaine got up, y'all just wasn't mixing, and it escalated. And I really don't think that his intentions were bad per se. I just think he believed in what he said, and then he got so passionate he couldn't let it go, and then got disrespectful, escalated, and then it came into I'm gonna come down to the place or whatever the hell he said. But it's two different ways in which to handle things. There was the way you and Hudson handled it. Y'all have a disagreement, but y'all have an intellectual conversation, and two men can disagree and then part ways amicably. Then there's the other way where two men can disagree and then there's some violence, and we got to really discard the second way.
Yeah,
Because he had a. I understand it. We don't want other people calling themselves us. I get that. Replace race with ethnicity. I get that. But at the same time, Marcel made it very simple, which is let's use the classification that works to get what we want to get there faster. So I land my plane there.
there you go, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me get Brother McCall in the building. Let me get Brother McCall in the building. Brother McCall. Brother McCall, hop in, sir. Brother McCall, unmute your microphone, sir.
Great Minister of Code, how art thou?
Good, brother. How are you, sir?
I'm excellent, just living the dream and winning.
Mm-hmm.
Seems as though we're at the crossroads again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. Well, let's elevate the conversation a little bit. I know you are under the weather, and and your patience and tolerance, because you're a little under the weather, isn't as um, resilient as it usually.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a warrior class, and you know this. Within our warrior class,
Mm-hmm.
they don't like anybody, and they bite everybody. And it's good to have that because it helps with the decentralized uh, movement, if you will, or decentralized consensus building. and it creates balance, and it helps to really push back on those who are being violent, at least, in these spaces or on social media towards us. And also for those who, as you've eloquently stated, that will infiltrate. Because, as soon as the warrior class, as soon as they see him, it's up and stuck.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go hard, and they go hard without prejudice. They go hard on you, they go hard on me, they go hard on everybody. They don't care. They just bite. And that's needed. But then we have the sophist, intellectual, professorial class who can really unpack blackness from skin color.
Yeah.
Blackness in terms of the original black mind that's based on our cultural pride, our heritage, our identity shaped by centuries of American history, struggle, and resilience, our technology, our music, our art, sports, fashion, literature, cuisines, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the fact that we are a cultural phenomenon. We made black hot,
Mm-hmm.
period. And there will never be another black like us. Now, we historians, great historians like yourself, know that, and you mentioned it, Kemet, Ham, of course, that meant black, but not skin color, because there was a time before there was a such thing as a mongoloid or albinoid. And blackness essentially meant black since black was black, enlightened,
Yeah.
right? But they did add an adjective. Kemet just meant essentially perfect black, perfect enlightenment. Kush essentially just meant royal black, royal enlightenment, our new divine. And in your case, you added the word foundational, which was just a synonym for what our brother Dr. Claude had in the beginning, which was native. An adjective to do what? To delineate, to gatekeep a culture, a heritage, a history. And the fact that we are people of the future, to gatekeep what is to come. You
Yeah.
understand? And that's a very difficult thing to do. And it takes time to do it. We're in this process of constant evolution. In fact, we're the only people on the planet who are constantly evolving. We
Yeah.
love change, right? And that change creates conflict. That change is uncomfortable, this paradigm shift. It's happening, but we're winning. You see, we're winning. You stay where you are. The warrior class will continue to do what they do, right? The futurist will continue to do what they do, but we cannot fight. We cannot disparage. We can't diminish our accomplishments. We've done a lot. We've done more in 30 days what others have done in 30 years. We're winning. We have to stay the course. We're winning. So I applaud you. The foundational move is brilliant.
Yep.
It gatekeep the culture, but we have other things that we have to gatekeep, and we have other things, technical things that we have to do. And that can't just be on you.
Right.
It's all of our responsibility. We have to do the work, literally, real work. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're nobody's father. You're nobody's leader. We're all brothers. But we have to specifically, as men, do real work to keep winning. You see, so like I said, I love the warrior class, and I love when they're running down the tethers, et cetera. It's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we have to do more than the running down.
Yeah.
We have to roll up our sleeves and do real material work, because now we're in position. Position to do what? Win. So just wanted to put that in your air there, brother. Love you, soldier. Take some
No
medication.
doubt.
Get some rest. There will be no violence, no hostility. We're just going to keep building. Love you there, brother. I'll land.
Thank you so much, brother. Let's get Brother Black Alpha in the building.
Much respect, brother. How you feeling, family?
Good, man. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing good, brother. Appreciate the space. Great information, great knowledge, family. I appreciate you. You know that though.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to them guys earlier, family. That sound like cell block number 8 babble. Dude didn't even believe himself, family.
Real talk.
Don't tell us you don't don't tell us you don't understand foundational Black Americans, but yet you want to rewrite the whole planet Earth and abolish racism. That don't sound nothing. Plus, I don't take people serious, family, when they sound like their beards don't even connect. I don't really take that real serious, fam. But I'm gonna say this, fam, for everybody out there, and I agree with you. Foundational Black Americans are lineage, heritage, and culture. We don't got to be the only Black people in the world. We the only foundational Black Americans in the world, and that means more than anything.
Yep.
So I believe these people are scared, and they want to abolish race because then they could get in with the white folks. That's what I feel it's really about, brother. So certified salute to you, fam. Keep cooking.
My man, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, man. I'm like, what kind of... Listen, by the way, if your plebiscite babblers, you want to try to abolish race, knock yourself out. I'm not stopping you. If you want to go to the court and abolish race, why are you whining to me? Go ahead, knock yourself out. If you think you can do it, go knock yourself out. But when you all up in here pointing the finger at me, but you, Tariq, you holding us back. You stopping me. No, I'm not. You had said, dude, go knock yourself out. I'm not stopping you. Look, mushmouth dudes, Tariq Nasheed is not stopping you from going to the court with your plebiscite papers, but you dismissing me. You messing with my self-esteem. Now this hurts me for you to say this. Nigga, just go do it then. I'm gonna come holler at you. Come holler. Hell, don't plebiscite babble as a smokescreen for your hate. You're just hating. There's some haters. Just say that. Don't come to me with this whole shit. I don't respect that. If you got a personal issue, just be a man and say, hey, I don't like this, or I'm jealous of that. Just say that. Don't be, well, you dismissing my program of reclassifying the whole planet as one global race. No, knock your damn self out. The you whining about me for, or whining to me? EJ, Eric Johnson. What's up, brother?
Hey, brother Tariq, how you doing,
I'm
man?
good, man. How are you, sir?
I'm doing straight. These goofy ass tellers, they always crying to be like hoes, trying to get rid of race. This is my thing right here. Being black is a race, but these niggas in these different ethnic groups and different demographics, they make us look bad as a whole set of people. And that's why the delineation process needs to happen. I'm tired of you plebiscite babbling ass, Percy Earl ass niggas coming up in these spaces talking about you don't like Tariq, you don't like this, you don't like that. If you don't like Tariq, stay the fuck out of his spaces. It seems like y'all always come back like a hit of crack. Y'all can't get rid of us, man. Y'all love the FBA lingo. Y'all love our style. Y'all love what we do because we the trendsetters. Y'all got things in y'all homelands that y'all can't be doing. Y'all can be holding y'all nuts besides, letting the white man amputate them. So, the moral of the story is these ass niggas ain't trying to be black when it comes to them trying to help their people in their homeland. And I don't got no problem with other brothers and sisters that understand their blackness because we dealt with this a couple of years ago where plebiscite Babylon ass niggas were trying to get with a race, knowing damn well they ain't grow up like that. They was black when they wanted it to be on point and be on code with their people. But now, since we got into the, main platform area with these apps, these niggas just want to do stupid stuff and don't want to be on code with their people. So the moral of the story is if you don't want to be black in the United States of America, let alone help your people in your homeland, then just go be something else. Just go be an unstable creature and just go smoke that glass dick just like Joe Biden's son and just be all over the place, not making any sense. We're gonna be over here representing ourselves as foundational Black Americans. We're gonna be black as a race and we're gonna be our own ethnic group and we just break breaking ourselves down and delineating from tethers and ass niggas, and they're trying to, you know, put stuff in our lineage and don't want to make us look good, because we always got people like the Roland Martins, the Kenneth Owens, you know, the Stephen A. Smiths that's cosplaying as us, trying to be us, but they ain't representing their people right in their homelands, so they just trying to come in and just muddy the waters. But thank you, Tariq. Keep knocking them upside the head with the bamboo stick.
No doubt, man. Thank you so much, brother. Let's get Khan. What's your name? Rion? Rion, what's up? Rion? What's up, Rion? I think I'm pronouncing your name. Rion Khan. Okay, this might be one of the Pakistani dudes. Okay, I'm getting you out of here, Rion. Let's get Amaru. Amaru, hop in.
Hey, what's up,
I'm
Flex,
good.
man?
How are
What's
you,
up with
brother?
you? Man, I can't call it, man. I'm up listening to these dumbass niggas hate on you, man. I got questions. But I want to say this, man. The Barack Obama voice, that was funny. And that had me rolling. Hey, because when I think about it, he did sound like that over his 8 years. He did sound like that. No funny. But I want to say, what do you think about the people who like believe we should get restitution instead of reparations?
Thank you.
And I
Yeah,
land my plane.
reparations.
Peace.
Just keep it real simple. Yeah, reparations. Just make it real plain. Reparations, straight up and down. Yeah, people try to play the little word games and all that stuff. Just reparations.
Hi, I'm Mateo. Do you want to learn about Hidden Heroes? Hidden Heroes from A to Z is a cool book that tells the stories of amazing black heroes you might not know about. You'll meet inventors, you'll meet explorers, and leaders who change the world. It's fun, inspiring, and you can learn so much. Get your copy now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's discover our hidden heroes together.